Hi, welcome back to Cards with Zed. Today we're doing another Premier Draft Edge of Eternities. We played a 7 wins or 3 losses. Let's see how we do. Here's hoping for a good rare in the first pack. We get Infinite Guideline Station. That's a 48% win rate, not what we're looking to play. Biomechan Engineer is pretty good, but it's 2 colors. That's a 60.2% win rate. It's a B plus. I kind of want to take it. Cryogen Relic is also good. That's a B. That's only 1 color. Between Biomechan, I mean, Faller's Faithful is also good. Faller's Faithful also a B. Yeah, I'm gonna take Biomechan Engineer, because Biomechan Engineer can win games and Cryogen Relic doesn't necessarily win games. So let's take Biomechan Engineer and see if we can get into blue-green. It's a bad practice to pick a blue-green card early, but we'll see where we go. Next one here, I'm not seeing anything super exciting. What's Broodguard Elite at? That's a D+, not what we want to play. What's the best card in the pack? Graph Pack Monoist? Graph Pack Monoist is a B-. Anything else? I'm just looking up the card rates on 17 lands. I'm not super familiar with all the cards yet. Yeah, we'll take Graph Pack Monoist. Next one, Sea-Trip Brute Tender could be okay. That's a C. Timeline color is a C+. Specimen Freighter, also a C+. We want to be in blue-green for Biomechan Engineer more than we want to be in black for Graph Pack Monoist. Yeah, maybe the Specimen Freighter. Yeah, let's try to get into blue-green. Not seeing anything super exciting out of this pack. Caesarean Dirgecraft. That's a C-. Intrepid Tenderfoot is a good solid playable. It's a C- though. Germinating Worm is a C+. Yeah, we'll take the Germinating Worm. Lost in Space is good. Hall Carver's good. We don't want to be playing the Eternity Elevator. Yeah, I think Lost in Space is a fine pick. It's a C+. Anything else? Intrepid Tenderfoot. Nanoform Sentinel. Yeah, it's just a Tenderfoot, I think. Even though it's like a C-. I haven't taken any Scout for Survivors yet. Huh. Probably because it's D. Entropic Battlecruiser is a D+. Cryo Shatter looks good. Mechanozoa. Yeah, Cryo Shatter is a C+, while Mechanozoa is a C. So I'll take Cryo Shatter over Mechanozoa. Ilvoid, Gale Blade, or Nutrient Block. Gale Blade is a C. Nutrient Block is also a C. They both draw a card for 3 mana. I guess the Gale Blade's a little better. Because it's a flyer, at least. We could take Nutrient Block. I kind of just want to rare draft the Infinite Guideline Station just so I can get closer to getting wild cards. Sure. We'll take the Light Jammer. It's a C. Okay, we could play it. We're not playing the Bygone Colossus. Probably not playing the second Ilvoy Light Jammer. Okay, weapons manufacturing's not good. Mechanizoa, Thawbringer, Pinnacle Killship. What's our curve looking like? We probably need a 3-drop. Thawbringer is a C+. Mechanizoa is a C. Pinnacle Killship's a C+. So between Thawbringer and Pinnacle Killship, I mean, we already have the Specimen Freighter for a big flyer at the end. So probably Thawbringer. Yeah, I like Thawbringer, just for a curve. We have no 3-drops. Terra Symbiosis I don't think is good. No, that's an F. Maybe another Thawbringer? Over the Drix Fatemaker? Yeah, I don't think I want to be playing Mental Modulation or Sinister Cryologist. So Thawbringer it is. Another Specimen Freighter or C-Chip Impact I like. Selfcraft McCann's also good. Selfcraft McCann's a C+. C-Chip Impact's a B-. I kind of want to take C-Chip Impact. I want to see what the hype is about for the win rate it has. Because it's good removal for an artifact or an enchantment, and there's lots of artifacts in the format. Maybe it's a little crazy to take that, but let's do it. Harmonious Grove Strider I like. I don't see anything else in the pack for us. Another Terra Symbiosis. I think we just take the Gene Pollinator. Tenderfoot or Cerebral Download. Cerebral Download is better than Tenderfoot for win rate. We already have an okay number of 2-drops. Yeah, let's try it. I don't think I've drafted it much. Uthro Scanship would be a lot of... oh no, we only have 1 spacecraft. Uthro Scanship is a C+, taking it over the Fungal Colossus. Fungal Colossus is a big dummy for us to play. I'll just take an uncommon I haven't taken. Mental Modulation, maybe a Drix Fatemaker. Drix Fatemaker is a C-, so we'll look to cut it. Star Breach Whale. Sure. I don't think that's good. It's a C-, so we'll look to cut that as well. Sunset Saboteur we can't play. Another Biomechan Engineer would be good. Over the Self-Craft Mechan or Diplomatic Relations. Hope to wheel one of these cards. But I think the Biomechan Engineer is too good for us to pass on. Another Cryo Shatter? The curve looking like Cryo Shatter or Thoughtbringer. They're both C+. We have... yeah, I don't know what to pick between the two. Thoughtbringer gives us a nicer curve, and that Surveil is nice. But Cryo Shatter's removal. Let's take the removal. Bioengineered Future is an F with a 43% win rate. We're not taking that card. Gene Pollinator, sure. Or Self-Craft Mechan. Gene Pollinator's got the higher win rate. We'll take Gene Pollinator. Second one is okay in our deck. Probably want to cut the Star Breach Whale. Maybe the Drix Fate Maker. Another Terra Symbiosis. I like the Thoughtbringer. Ooh, Edge Rover's good though. Yeah, Edge Rover's much better. Let's take that. Our curve's gonna be kind of low, but that's okay. There's another Cryo Shatter. I don't mind taking that. Biosynthetic Burst is good. I like that over everything else. We got to 23 playables. That's good. Nothing for us in this pack. And we've drafted everything in the set. So we'll take Melt Strider's gear and put it in the sideboard. Mental Modulation, sideboard. We got Mechanozoa and Self-Craft Mechan. I think I want the Self-Craft Mechan. And we could cut the Drix Fate Maker. We're missing some 3-drops. We have lots of 2 and 1-drops. 3 Cryo Shatter is pretty nice. Yeah, the curve is a little low. But that's okay. Yeah, we have no cards to cut, so I think I'm happy with this. Anything in the sideboard I want to play? I zoom in? Yeah. Don't think we're playing anything in the sideboard. We could play an Ilvoid Lightjammer if we wanted. We have 1 in the deck. Trying to think if I want to play the Drix Fate Maker over the Ilvoid Lightjammer. Just because my creature count's kind of low. I have 13 creatures. So Ilvoid Lightjammer probably is a little worse. I'll play Drix Fatemaker even though it's the worst card. And we'll see where we go from there. Okay. Okay, decent hand. We have only 2 lands, but lots of 2-drops to play. Gene Pollinator into Intrepid Tenderfoot, maybe? Or Biomechan for the lander? We draw the land. Remnant Elemental. Whenever land you control enters, this creature gets +2/+0. Okay, not exciting. I think we play the Intrepid Tenderfoot first. Sure, I'll take 2. Next turn we can play a 4-drop. Oh, they gotta buy a Biomechan Engineer. We've got 2 of them. We can play both Biomechans, or they self-craft Mechan. Two Biomechan gives us 2 artifacts, which gives us a Surveil 3 off of Cerebral Download. So I kind of want to do that. Do we want to attack? Nice. I think we should have attacked before playing the Biomechan Engineers. That was a misplay. But, yeah, sure, we can attack. They're not going to trade. No blocks. They can get in for an extra 2 if they want. They choose not to, so they have a play. Germinating Worm. Warped. We draw a land, we can Cerebral Download, or we can... or we can Germinating Worm. They have a play, because they kept up mana. I don't know what they have. Let's go to combat and attack with everything, except for Gene Pollinator. And if they want to trade, that's fine. Okay, we can Cerebral Download. Do I want to do that before their turn? No, if they have a counter, then I want to do it on their turn. So let's wait and Cerebral Download on their turn. Is that getting us anywhere though? If we could just Germinating Worm and have a 5/5. I feel like they have a counter though, because they didn't pop the lander on their turn. So I'm gonna Cerebral Download on their turn. Or I can do it now. Now that I don't have any mana. We don't need lands. Lost in Space, sure. Germinating Worm? Yeah. We could Lost in Space Germinating Worm. That gains them some more life, which I don't like. We're getting close to 8 mana for the Biomechan. We could self-craft Mechan, put a counter on something. Maybe we just want our own Germinating Worm. And we can flash in the Gale Blade. Opponent has 5 cards in hand, or Orbital Plunge. Okay. Their Germinating Worm's kind of scary. I could double block with a Gale Blade, triple block. That doesn't seem good. I'll just take the 5. Scan ship, draw 2 cards, discard a card. Kind of want to self-craft Mechan so I can trade with the Germinating Worm. I can put a counter on Gale Blade. I like that. We have 3 mana. I don't think I care about the Edge Rover too much. I'd rather pop the Lander. I should have attacked with... Oh, that has reach. Right. Whoops. I could put a counter on Intrepid Tenderfoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. If I pop the Lander, I have enough to get a Biomechan activated ability with a land next turn. So I think I want to do that. Kind of scary to double block a Germinating Worm, though. There's a lot of spells they can have. They have 4 cards in hand. I am going to double block. We'll see what happens. We get there. Our Lost in Space is looking okay, or returning something. Another Reach Landfall. Okay, that's enough to activate Biomechan. Kind of want to swing with everybody. Yeah, I'm fine to trade. Oh, they have a Lander, so they can eat one of the Biomechans if I attack. I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want to attack. I just want to pass and activate Biomechan. Leave my mana up for Lost in Space if something scary comes. Yeah, this is a lame turn. I don't know that opponent wants to be popping the lander on my turn, because it makes both their creatures so much bigger. Are they swinging with both? They are not. Could Cryo Shatter something. They don't have a way to make their Remnant Elementals bigger. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have enough to activate Biomechan. Kind of want to get this Uthro Scanship up. Uthro Scanship and hold up Lost in Space. Can station everything on it this turn. Discard Gene Pollinator. I don't think we need the extra mana. Specimen Freighter returns 2 creatures. So that can get us there next turn. Probably didn't want to tap that robot. I wanted to leave the robot up so I could trade with the Biomechan if I needed to. Okay, do I want to play something like Thawbringer Cryo Shatter? Or I could even play Fungal Colossus? Yeah, let's play Fungal Colossus. Yeah, there's much different ways I could have stationed my creatures to have a better board here. That's okay. The Scanship's going to be attacking quite favorably into everything soon. Specimen Freighter can kill 2 tokens from the Biomechan. Those Remnant Elementals can't attack. That's why I don't think Remnant Elemental is a good card, because it's only good on your turn with 1 land. And even then, a 2-mana 2/4 isn't the best. Although they are in red-green, and that's the landfall deck. Man. Gain control of target artifact. Oh boy. That's big. That's 8 damage coming my way. Yeah, I should have stationed differently. Okay, we're at 1. Why didn't you play that pre-combat? And a board wipe. Golly. Okay. Land, we can Cryo Shatter Biomechan. That doesn't really do much. What do we need? We could return 2 Remnant Elementals. And Thawbringer. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 and 3. Let's surveil first. I can't station, I don't think. I could station. They don't have a way to get a haste creature. And then next turn I can Lost in Space something and try to swing for lethal. Somehow. That litho breaking was brutal. We have 10 mana. I don't know why my opponent didn't play both the Remnant Elemental and I guess they want to leave mana up for Biomechan. So I have something coming my way. Let's attack with Specimen Freighter. They're crazy if they're blocking. Play Edge Rover. Cryo Shatter on Biomechan. I probably should have attacked with the Fungal Colossus or something, hey? Should be playing for the win. Cryo Shatter Remnant Elemental is going to do something more than Biomechan. Yeah. So I can hold off the Biomechan. Sure, let's do the Remnant Elemental even though it's a bad card. We'll end my turn, Lost in Space if we need to. They have so many cards. I think my plan is to mill out the opponent, if anything, with Specimen Freighter. Are they gonna Biomechan? They have 5 cards in hand. Very scary. I think I'm gonna Lost in Space a token. Biosynthetic Burst maybe gets us a play where they attack. Can untap something, sure. It's not the best top deck, but I'll take it. Okay, they can't make another token. They can only swing for 2, so I just need to leave 2 blockers behind. I can attack with Specimen Freighter and Fungal Colossus. Tap target artifact or creature. Okay. I could untap it if I want to. Are they trying to defend themselves against mill? Oh, it didn't give me the chance to Biosynthetic Burst anyways. That's too bad. Let's swing for 5. Yeah. We can untap Specimen Freighter next turn. Or this turn. Uh-oh. Oh, we're just dead. That's too bad. That was close. I think we had it if they didn't have Litho Breaking. Let's go to game 2. This is a bad hand. No play till turn 4. I think I'm gonna mulligan. This is better. Do I put back a land or do I put back the worm? I think I can put back the land because I have Gene Pollinator. Yeah, never punished. Not trading. They get rid of the Biomechan. We can Gene Pollinator and Warp Germinating Worm. I don't think we need to do the lander because we have 5 mana next turn. Self-craft McCann. I almost like that better than the Germinating Worm. But why? I could put a counter on Edge Rover and attack. Do I want that? Or I could Germinating Worm and put a counter on that next turn. Maybe I like the Germinating Worm better. We'll just pass. That is Death Touch. I could double block it if I wanted to, but I'd lose both my things. Okay, we get a land. I think we want to put a counter on Germinating Worm. And draw a card. I could attack, they'd have to trade both. I don't mind that. They take it. Okay. Starwinder. Whenever a creature you control deal combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. I think we're just gonna double block. You'll block like that. Hope they don't have depressurize. Sure. We lose our gene pollinators. We keep one, at least. But we deny them some cards. Okay, that Starwinder is going to be really hard to get rid of. We should have landed on upkeep. Oh well. Play land. We want to attack with Germinating Worm, but we want to leave back Gene Pollinator for blocking Beamsaw Prospector. Okay. Weird block. And that's it for me. Starwinder. Yep. Biosynthetic Burst is interesting. We could trade. Oh, it's indestructible, so we could attack with Germinating Worm and kill Starwinder. That seems really good. We can even do it on their turn. I'm gonna keep Island in hand in case they have Virus Beetle, so I can discard it. Codecracker Hound is not gonna save you, especially if you warp it. I imagine he's not attacking, so that they don't die to the Germinating Worm. Target creature gets -2/-2. Okay. And that is voided, I think. Yes, because they warped in Codecracker Hound. That's too bad that we can't Biosynthetic Burst to save it. Now we have to chump the Starwinder. Because drawing 7 is just us losing the game. Land. Oh man. Not what we wanted. They're gonna draw 7 on their turn. And that's gonna be game, probably. 7 cards with 10 mana. Brutal. We had such a good line too with the Biosynthetic Burst on Germinating Worm. They're just gonna fill up their board, and that'll be game for us. What do we get? A land? Yep. That's game. That's game. Impulsive achievement. Cool. Okay. Gene Pollinator gets us our blue. We don't really have a play after that. I'm still gonna keep. Hope we draw into something. Opponent mulliganed. Sure, I'll warp in. There's a thought that I could save the warp to try to tap Germinating Worm for blue. But I think I can just tap a land instead. Drix Fatemaker gets us a 1/1 counter. We get attack with Gene Pollinator. Do we want to? Yeah, sure. Still haven't drawn an island, which means we don't get to play our scan ship. They do that to get a drone. I don't think that's the best play. We could Drix Fatemaker to have a blocker, or we could Thawbringer to try to draw an island. I think I like the Fatemaker better. Harmonious Grove Strider or Germinating Worm. Germinating Worm's better, because we only have 4 lands. Could also Thawbringer hold up Biosynthetic Burst. Or we could Scan Ship. Maybe Scan Ship, try to draw a land. That leaves us with no blockers, though. I guess it's just going to be a Germinating Worm. Lots of tokens. The good news is they can't attack past the Germinating Worm for a while. Okay, we still haven't drawn an island. We could tap down Drix Fatemaker to make a scan ship, look for the island. I think I like that. There's our islands. Okay, Tenderfoot's not going to be good. I want the Biosynthetic Burst. Maybe we discard 1 island. Why can't I submit these 2? Oh, just discard 1. Okay. Yeah, just a Tenderfoot then. Then we have Biosynthetic Burst. We have a lot coming our way. But we can Biosynthetic Burst. So that's something. Do I need to block one of the flyers? Is the question. What do I have with Reach in my deck? Oh, I have a Scan Ship. So that'll stop the flyers soon enough. I could Biosynthetic Burst to deny them 2 life. Off the 2 tapped creatures. Their flyer can't block. Huh. I don't think I need to block the flyers. They can gain the 2 life. There's all the islands we need. We could play Grove Strider and try to station the Scan Ship to block the flyers. That leaves us with Biosynthetic Burst as well. Let's tap these 2. And I don't think we attack. I don't know how we win this game. Maybe with Scan Ship attacking. That's a 5-turn clock. I hope they swing with everything and then I can chump something. Oh, they can tap down something with Starport Security. I hadn't considered that. I'm left with the same choice of blocking a flyer with Biosynthetic Burst. I still don't think I do it. No. Maybe I do just want to be attacking with the Scan Ship if they're going to tap it down every turn. Cryo Shatter can get rid of the Starport Security. You can still tap once. I'm a little bit worried about the Sunstar Lightsmith. Let's Thawbringer first. See if we get anything good. Nope. Cryo Shatter, getting rid of Starport Security seems like the best long-term play. And then... what? Oh, do I attack with the Scan Ship? I could. And then I hope they tap down something else. We still have 5 turns to go because they gained some life. If I untap with Biosynthetic Burst, they just tap down with Starport Security. Oh, but I could put a counter on Scan Ship. That's something. Let's do that and force them to tap. They let me block. We get another cryo shatter. Am I winning the race? I'm doing essentially 3 to them every turn, and they do 2 to me. So 3 times 9 is 8, 21. And 2 times 7. They're winning the race right now. So I have to hold back scan ship. I don't think I can cryo shatter anything. Gosh, but the only way I win is if I get in with the scan ship. Just gonna go for it. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought they were looking for an equipment. Wedgelight Rammer, that's going to be something we want to target with Cryo Shatter. Lost in Space, we can kill a token. I think we're still attacking with a scan ship. We can Lost in Space a token, Cryo Shatter the Rammer next turn. Still feeling iffy about winning here. That flight deck coordinator's keeping them in the game. And there's not a lot I can do. Yeah, put it on the Wedgelight Rammer, sure. Whoa! That was a mistake. Let's go to blockers, now I gotta do math. 7 on here, 5 on the 3. 3-4 can block the 3-3. 3-2 can block the 2-3. 4-2 can block a 1-1. How much am I taking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. I can Lost in Space the Wedgelight Rammer. I think this keeps me alive. Yeah, they give up. Okay. I'll take the win. We're 1 and 2. Wow, full minute here waiting for a new game. Not quite a full minute. This is a bad hand. No playable cards. This is better. Put back the Specimen Freighter. Oh, we can biomechan. Nice. Scan ship. Sure, that draws us cards. Sure. I guess the lander token, because I can't do that. There's an island. You can discard a forest. I'll attack with Thoughtbringer, sure. Sure. Lost in Space is a playable card. Sure. Might as well station. Target player mills cards equal to your life total. Okay, I'm down to 11 cards. I don't think that's doing anything against me. Let's attack with everybody. I guess I want to get the Germinating Worm down. So I can station the scan ship. And then attack. Opponent really hasn't played much of anything. Dual Sun Adepts has Double Strike. Don't think that saves them. Double Striker and a 1/1 token. Let's go to combat. They could trade for the Germinating Worm if they block with both, but then I get to kill the Dual Sun Adepts, which I'm happy with. Sure. Harmonious Growth Strider. Hoping not to see a board wipe. Okay. I think we attack with our 5/5s. There's a world where they block and I popped the lander. Let's get another lander just in case. Yeah, that's a misplay. Okay, let's see the board wipe. Sure. I'll keep it on top. Just gonna swing at everything. Next game. Rank up. Platinum tier 1. Okay, we're 2-2. This has no playable cards for a while, but we're on the draw. We can destroy an artifact or enchantment. I'm gonna be greedy and keep because we're on the draw. That might be a misplay. Play an artifact. That's not an artifact. Edge Rover, I'll take. Edge Rover, I'm looking to trade for getting an island next turn. That's an artifact. Okay, I think we want to Sea Chip Impact the Pangolin. Is it 2 or less? It is. We get another lander. We draw an island. We could Cryo Shatter something. Or we could Biomechan. Or we could Scanship. Scanship doesn't do anything against their board. I think I'm gonna Biomechan and pop a lander. Sure. You're returning that? That doesn't make sense. Okay. We can Grove Strider and Cryo Shatter the Flyer. That seems good. Okay, I want to draw with a scan ship first. You can discard the island, so we can't play anything off of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with 2 landers. Sure, we can discard the lander or the island. We could get Germinating Worm going for scan ship, or we can get a Gale Blade. I think the Germinating Worm is better. Do I want to attack with Growth Strider? Get in for 6. I think I need to be blocking their creatures, because they can make me lose 3 life with sacrificing a food. Oh, are these foods? Yeah, they are foods. Okay. Let's Germinating Worm and get our scan ship going. I don't think we want to... What's a 4/4? Yeah, we could get it up this turn. Keep in mind they can double landfall if they play a land. So we can't block with a scan ship. We're exiling something. Sure. It's gonna be the Growth Strider. Alright. That's all your mana. Biosynthetic Burst is good. I only have 6 mana. Could play the Germinating Worm, and that gets us a blocker. I kind of like attacking with the scan ship. Sure. We didn't hold up mana for Biosynthetic Burst, but that's okay. We can flash in the Gale Blade. Auxiliary boosters, if that moves to something else, is bad. Because that will be able to block our scan ship. Forest, I think we want to play. Although we don't need to. We might as well. I can attack with the scan ship. That leaves up Biosynthetic Burst. We can Lost in Space the token. Sure, we got lots of plays. Do I attack with the Germinating Worm? Maybe, to try to get Biosynthetic Burst going. Let's try it. They double block in a great way. Let's Lost in Space the token. They sacrifice the food, we don't get to surveil. That's okay. Their board is looking kind of empty. Variable download is good. Sure. Fungal Colossus is okay. Thawbringer is okay. I think I want to attack with the crew. I'm not worried about losing the race. Okay. They're at 6. I can Gene Pollinator and leave up Biosynthetic Burst, which I like. With the option to sack the lander if there's no favorable block. That gives us lethal in the air if I put it on the scan ship. Oh, too bad. That's game. We are 3-2. We get an orb. Cool. One more win and we make back our money in gems and packs. Let's try to get that win. Yeah, this has playables. Sure, it's really reactive, but I'll keep it. We can seal chip impact. Sorry, seed chip impact. Yeah, let's do it now. Illvoy Operative. I guess we're Thawbringer. I don't see a better play. We could Cryo Shatter and Lander. I don't think we want to waste the Cryo Shatter on the Illvoy Operative. Self-craft Mechan. We already have a play for turn 4. Huh. We do have a lander to sack. Yeah, let's keep it on top. Dockworker drone, okay. I'm thinking I'll trade. Oh, they don't want to trade. Okay. We could Drix Fatemaker, we could Self-Craft Mechan. Self-Craft Mechan gets the most value out of the lander. And then we put it on Self-Craft. Sure. I don't think I want to attack. Lots of land. We could attack with Self-Craft Mechan, leaving up Lost in Space to save us on the double block. I guess we get the same attack with Thoughtbringer, so maybe we just attack with Thoughtbringer. Nah, because then they can just block with the Dockworker drone. I could Drix Fatemaker, put a counter on Self-Craft Mechan, and then I get a free attack in. That leaves up Cryo Shatter as well. Doesn't leave up Lost in Space for the combat trick. Let's try it. Or you know what? Let's put it on Thawbringer, and then I get the same attack, but they... Oh, no. Okay, fair enough. That's Germinating Worm. And we'll Cryo Shatter the Operative. I think I want a Drix Fatemaker to put a counter on Thawbringer. Then I get a free attack in. Don't know what this is. Double Strike. That doesn't work. It still trades. Okay, now that works. We get a Surveil. We don't want an island. That's the turn. Guess we're just Germinating Worm. I can attack with the Dockwork, or with the Fatemaker first. They stun the Fatemaker, that's okay. Wedgelight Rammer. Okay. Flying First Strike. That's a good Lost in Space target, perhaps. Or a Cryo Shatter. I'm gonna save the land in hand in case we need to discard it. Yeah, we will Lost in Space the Wedgelight Rammer. And probably Cryo Shatter the Scan Ship. I don't know. We could have Lost in Space the token to prevent them from getting it this turn. They're not doing it anyways. Okay. Biomechan. Sure. I think I still attack with everybody. Now I think I lost in space the token, because they have no creatures. Thawbringer is a threat, I guess. We want to put an island on the battlefield next turn. Salt the star charts. Get the top 8 cards of your library where it's under land you control. Put one of those cards in your hand. If it was kicked, was it kicked? How do I tell if it's kicked? The glowing must mean it's kicked, I guess. So they're gonna put 2 in their hands? Robe of Stars. Astral projection. Equipped creature phases out. Okay. I want to get an island. Cerebral Download is just a draw 3. We can save that for after we Biomechan. Now they can let it phase out to stop me, I guess. I'll let them spend the mana, I guess. Cool, I've never seen a creature phase out in Magic Arena. That's cool. Yeah, we're just activating Biomechan. Sure. Flying Lifelink, if one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many tokens are created instead. Okie dokie. That's a good Cryo Shatter target. Okay, Biosynthetic Burst is good to see. We have 6 plus 4 is 10 lands, so we can Biosynthetic Burst and get a Biomechan activation. Do I attack with Germinating Worm? Oh, I wanted to Cryo Shatter the Sunborn. Is that still the play? Yeah, I don't want them to lifelink. I don't have a favorable attack. They can just Codecracker Hound, phase out. So I think I just pass. I don't think you can station favorably this turn. That seems weird. Let's just biomech it. Scan ship, draw 2, discard a card. Don't know that I want to be doing that. 14 cards left in library. I need to start attacking. I can attack with everything except for Biomechan. And I get in 1 damage? Maybe 3? Or I can try to scan ship, get a flyer. Scan ship, get a flyer seems better. We'll discard a land. Thawbringer? Maybe should have done that before I drew. Specimen Freighter's good. Sure. We're gonna station like that. And maybe just the 2/2s. Now we have a 4/4 that blocks the Wedgelight Rammer. I can attack with the Gale Blade. That's something. And Forest, Gene Pollinator. Sure. They make 2 tokens because of Exalted Sunborn. I don't know why they're tapping down their first strike or flyer. Five, 6, hey? Ooh, and they can phase it out. That's important. Okay, I think we're racing now. No, we're not. Specimen Freighter. I can try to return it to hand. With the Ilvoy Infiltrator, maybe? Target non-spacecraft creatures. So just the tokens, then? Then do I have a favorable attack? Scan ship stops most of everything. Do I not have an attack? That's brutal. So I just want to crew, or station. I can station Thawbringer and Germinating Worm. I have a 4/7. Still no attacks. Specimen Freighter can at least start milling them. They're at 11, so 3 attacks and they're dead. Land on the bottom. Oh, a graveyard. I don't think we want a Gene Pollinator. Cryo Shatter's good. Tenderfoot is okay. Growth Stratter's an 11/11. I don't think we want the Tenderfoot either. But Cryo Shatter's going to be important. Oh, we gotta be careful we're not milling ourselves out. Cryo Shatter on Wedgelight Rammer. And then we're just milling them out over 3 turns. Okay. I think we have it still, even if they put the boosters on something. So we can Biosynthetic Burst, give it indestructible, and then still attack the next turn. So I think we have this. Barring any removal from opponent. We don't want to be drawing cards. Yeah, they concede. Alright. We passed the break-even point. I had fun, sure. Wow, we're at 1,400 gems in 3 packs. Let's see if we can get to 1,600 gems in 4 packs. We're 4-2. Cryo Shatter and not much else. Opponent goes first, so we're on the draw. Yeah, I can keep. It's not a good keep. Oh, that's a good 2-drop. Next turn we can Cryo Shatter and Lander for something. Or just Strix Fatemaker. Let's attack, because we could Biosynthetic Burst and get the Pinnacle Emissary for free. And if not, we can Strix Fatemaker and Cryo Shatter. I don't know. Yeah, we get that for free. Cryo Shatter's not going to stop the drones, but that's okay. Cryo Shatter's not going to stop us from activating late game, so that's important. Jawbringer. Keep the land on top. No attacks. I like the sleeve. Pretty cool. Forest. Scanship draws 2, discards 2. We could put a counter on Thawbringer. feel like they have removal. Let's go to combat first. Okay, do we want to scan ship? Draw 2, discard a card? Sure. Or do we want to build the board? A 3-2 is not really building the board much. Yeah, let's get the scan ship down. I kind of want to discard the land, because I'm not worried about Cerebral Download for a while. And these are all good cards. Let's discard the land. Is that crazy? Maybe a little greedy? Opponent had no play last turn. Don't know what opponent's doing. Don't say nice. Oh! Maybe they had all lands. Alright. We are 5-2? 5-2, pretty good. 1,600 gems in 4 packs. Let's go for 1,800 gems in 5 packs. And maybe even that trophy. This has a Seed Chip Impact and a Thawbringer. I'm gonna be greedy again. Holy moly, dragon. Never punished. Searching for lands? Sure. Getting rid of a forest and not replacing it is an interesting choice. I'm gonna see Ship Impact the Scoutlander. Thawbringer, we will not keep a land on the top. I guess it's gonna be the scan ship. Draw 2, discard 1. Discard a land. Taking Germinating Worm. Okay, that's a good play. Fungal Colossus is playable. We could keep that on top. Sure. Now, I kind of want to self-craft Mechan and Cryo Shatter the Thawbringer. I almost want to sacrifice the scan ship, because I don't think I'm going to be able to station it for a long time. Doing that over the Fungal Colossus. Fungal Colossus can at least block the Thawbringer, though. So maybe that's a better play. Fungal Colossus is not going to block the Germinating Worm, though. No, let's get the Fungal Colossus down. Don't know what the Vocalist is doing. Oh, nice. We can return Fungal Colossus to our hand with Specimen Freighter. That's going to give us a thing. I don't know why you did the Starfield Vocalist. That didn't do anything. We get Specimen Freighter, return Thawbringer, and Fungal Colossus. Seems good. I want to draw a second land so I can Fungal Colossus, station something, and untap it with Biosynthetic Burst. That would be ideal. Tanook is going to be annoying. Biomechan, Self-Craft Mechan, sack the lander to get something. Put the counter on Self-Craft. Seems good. Does this trigger Chinook twice? Yeah, that does trigger Chinook twice. They're going to be drawing a card with every land. That's going to get annoying. And dealing 2 damage to me. So that puts me on a clock. Orbital Plunge is scary. I will trade for Thawbringer if they attack. They draw a card, okay. We really need to get rid of Tanook. That's not gonna do it. Fungal Colossus, and we can't really Cryo Shatter Chinook because it's still gonna kill us. So it's just gonna be Fungal Colossus. I think they're misplaying by not playing the Starfield Vocalist to get the double landfalls. There we go. Two landers. Seems good. We're pretty much dead. Yeah, 2 lands. What wins us the game? They just need to deal 1 damage to us next turn. I need to get rid of Starfield Vocalist. I can't. Maybe Cerebral Download to try to get rid of it? Nope, nope. No, that's not gonna do it. I think that's just game. Yeah, because they can just attack with enough there. Okay. A good effort nonetheless. Yeah, they just get the lander. Oh, 3 damage to any target anyways. Twice. Yeah, that's a good deck. Pretty good. Okay, let's get our prizes. We get 4 packs, 1,600 gems. That's enough for another draft. Let's open up our packs. We get Pinnacle Star Cage, Rust Harvester, another Rust Harvester, Weapons Manufacturing, Meteor Crater, and a Sarima. Cool. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me while I did a draft. We went pretty well. That was, what, 5 and 2? Pretty happy with that. So, yeah, stick around. Make sure you're subscribed for more arena gameplay content. And if you didn't catch it, there's a unboxing video I did of collector's boosters for Edge of Eternities if you want to check that out as well. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.